Picture yourself as a radar operator somewhere in the Pacific, sipping your morning coffee and getting ready for another routine shift. Then, suddenly, a missile skims just meters above the waves, screaming toward its target at terrifying speed. Before you can even shout incoming, the ocean goes from peaceful blue to absolute chaos. 1 second, a warship is cruising normally. The next, it's fighting for survival. And no, this isn't some over-the-top Hollywood trailer. This is the star of today's episode, the BrahMos Missile. Fast, low-flying, unpredictable, and honestly, kind of like a modern-day ghost warrior with a rocket engine.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're talking about a weapon system that's been making serious waves, literally and strategically, across the Pacific. The standout star of the recent US-Philippines Balakan exercises? None other than the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. If military hardware had celebrity status, BrahMos would be that high-octane action star who does all its own stunts. This thing doesn't just fly, it sprints at Mach 3.0. That's fast enough to leave most air defense systems scrambling.
But let's move past the hype and really break down what makes this missile so significant. BrahMos is an Indo-Russian joint venture that's been around for a while, but it's now stepping into the spotlight in Southeast Asia. Physically, it's a heavyweight, roughly 70 centimeters in diameter, with a wingspan of about 1.7 meters. It weighs nearly twice as much as a Tomahawk cruise missile. Yet, despite that bulk, it doesn't lumber toward its target. It absolutely flies. Reaching speeds over Mach 3, it moves nearly 4 times faster than a Tomahawk. That speed translates into massive kinetic energy on impact. Think about the difference between getting hit by a regular express train versus a supersonic bullet train. The energy difference is enormous. Its flight profile is just as impressive. BrahMos can hug the waves, skimming as low as 5 meters above the sea to stay under radar detection. Or it can climb to high altitude and then come screaming down in a steep terminal dive. It was primarily designed as an anti-ship killer, but it also has solid land attack capability, with a reported range of up to 650 kilometers. On paper, this all sounds incredibly formidable, and it genuinely is. But as serious military analysts, we have to separate the brochure numbers from real-world battlefield performance. Because here's the thing, speed is a massive advantage. A subsonic cruise missile like the Tomahawk gives defenders more time to detect it, track it, and potentially intercept it. A Mach 3+ missile like BrahMos compresses that reaction window dramatically. Defenders have far less time to respond. That single factor can be the difference between a successful strike and a wasted shot. However, owning advanced missiles is only part of the equation. Modern warfare isn't about single weapons, it's about entire systems working together. BrahMos is a powerful solo performer, but today's conflicts demand an orchestra, not just one star player. This is where things get really interesting and challenging. For BrahMos to reach its full potential, especially in the hands of the Philippine Armed Forces, several supporting pieces need to be in place. You need persistent maritime surveillance so you can actually spot targets. You need reliable over-the-horizon targeting data. You need hardened communications that can survive jamming and cyber attacks. You need mobile launchers that can survive long enough to fire. And you need integrated command and control systems that allow rapid decision-making. These aren't small details. Many nations buy impressive hardware but struggle with the invisible backbone that makes it work. Without resilient ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, even the fastest missile in the world is limited. You can't hit what you can't see clearly and quickly. So this raises some important practical questions for the Philippines. Can their forces effectively integrate American intelligence and surveillance support during a real crisis? Will data links hold up under heavy electronic warfare? Can command structures make fast enough decisions to take full advantage of BrahMos' speed? And how dependent will they be on allied enablers if conflict breaks out? These questions matter far more than raw specifications. In modern warfare, it's the quality of the kill chain that decides outcomes, not just the performance of any single platform. That said, we shouldn't dismiss the strategic value. BrahMos absolutely strengthens Philippine coastal defense. It sends a very clear signal that the Philippines is serious about protecting its waters and is willing to invest in high-end capabilities.
At the same time, it also ties Philippine defense more closely to broader alliances, particularly with the United States. That creates both strength and potential vulnerability. Deterrence only works when your capabilities are seen as credible. Credibility depends on weapons, yes, but also on political will, alliance reliability, and operational confidence. That's why integration and training exercises like Balikatan are so crucial.
In the end, BrahMos is a powerful addition to the region's defense landscape. It enhances deterrence, raises the cost of aggression, and gives the Philippines a genuine supersonic punch. But its ultimate success on the battlefield will be decided less by the missile's speed and more by the less glamorous work happening behind the scenes. Building robust surveillance networks, secure communications, mobile launch tactics, and seamless allied coordination. Hardware grabs the headlines. Systems win wars. What do you think? Does the arrival of BrahMos meaningfully shift the balance, or is it still too dependent on external support to be truly decisive? If you enjoyed this breakdown, give the video a thumbs up, share it with anyone interested in defense and geopolitics, and let me know what weapon system you want me to cover next. As always, thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.